Randy, the play-by-play guy for the San Jose Sharks. Wait a second, you were just telling me you're coming all the way from doing a gig in Whitehorse to the beautiful sunshine of San Jose. What's a transition like that from, well, the midnight sun to some nice, comfortable sun?
Not too bad. I had a short pit stop in Edmonton on the way. So, kind of like you get the cold of the Yukon Territory, and then it's still cold in Edmonton, and then you go to San Jose and it's not cold anymore. So it's good. It's all good.
Now, when Joe Thornton came to San Jose, what was the atmosphere like? Because unbeknownst to some hockey fans out there, San Jose is a pretty sweet market for the game.
Yeah, it's a great hockey market. Essentially since the Sharks, believe it or not, have been in the NHL for 18 years now and have basically sold out every seat for every game for 18 years. And it's kind of one of the great untold stories. It's a tremendous support. We're very fortunate. We live in an affluent area with the Silicon Valley and all the high tech in that area. So people are avid hockey fans. But when Joe came, it kicked it up to another level. Some popular players left, like Marco Sturm and Brad Stewart. But Joe Thornton was really the first superstar that the Sharks ever had, and taking nothing away from Larionov and Makarov, who were part of the great Russian teams, but they didn't have that superstar status in the NHL, which Joe enjoys, and it really changed the dynamic in San Jose for sure.
Well, that also just kind of blew the hockey world away. It's like Joe Thornton's out of Boston. They were picking this blue chipper to be the foundation of their franchise. Now he's the foundation of your franchise. Now, I guess we can kind of just switch gears here. We're going to go manual. I normally drive automatic.
Yep.
But we're talking about San Jose, an unconventional market. Phoenix, another unconventional market. I think you might be in a very unique position to maybe explain to the H54 TV community out there why an unconventional market like San Jose works, but a market like Phoenix is, well, on the brink of disaster. 13 straight years of losing money.
Well, I think one of the things that San Jose always had going for it, and when you talk about San Jose, you're talking about the Bay Area. San Francisco, 1 million people. San Jose, a little over 1 million people. Oakland, about 500,000 people, and the greater area about 6 million people. So it's a big market, and a lot of those people are in high tech, and a lot of the high tech migration came from the East Coast. Places like Boston, places like Ottawa, places like New York, places that had hockey. So you have a lot of people that live in the Bay Area who are used to hockey. It's been part of their background. They may have even been fans. There was an NHL team there years and years ago, but I'm not sure.
The Seals.
Yeah, the old Seals. I'm not sure much of that carryover exists anymore.
I really don't think so. The jerseys barely carry over.
The white skates. But, you forgot about that.
Oh, I remember about the white skates. Everybody was looking at those. That predated Cooperalls, and people with Cooperalls were like, I don't know what's going on with those.
One of the other things, though, San Jose, while the fans there are big fans of the Raiders and the 49ers and the Giants and the A's and all the other pro sports franchises in the Bay Area, San Jose didn't have a major league team of its own. And when the Sharks came and when they built it right downtown in the hub of the city, you got that civic pride kind of thing going on and that heart of the city. And then when the Sharks upset Detroit in 93-94 in that 7-game series, it was one of the big shockers in all-time playoff history. It kind of galvanized the whole thing. And the fact that the Sharks have been a playoff team and they've been a contending team. And that's one thing that Phoenix has lacked. They haven't regularly contended for a playoff spot since coming from Winnipeg. And I think if they could put a streak together where they could compete for a Stanley Cup or be a regular playoff team or be in that 8-9 spot every year right now down to the wire, it would make a big difference, but they haven't been able to do that.
Randy, we're going to leave it there. Amazing insight. We can't get it from a better guy, a more unique source. It's been a pleasure chatting with you, sir. But before we leave here, I can't go without talking to a play-by-play guy without getting our tag, and that is
Hockey54.com. Face of the game. They score!